The study of law and economics is really about human behavior. It's not so much about math. It's not about equations per se. Those are certainly helpful, but it's not necessary to understand complex equations, graphs, and be a math whiz in order to understand economics, because you engage in economic decision-making every day. And the one sort of graph that captures it all is this. It is the supply and demand curve and or the marginal benefit, marginal cost curve. They both look very similar and are demonstrating important and indeed intuitive things. And so once you get the intuition behind it, you start to see and understand a lot of what is happening in the economic analysis of human behavior. What does this mean? It means that if the marginal benefits exceed the marginal costs, do it. That's how, in fact, you make every decision in your life. That's economics. It's a very simple concept. You decide to go to the store instead of going to play pickleball. You decide that the benefits of going to the store are higher than the benefits you would have gained by the opportunity costs you've given up, the thing you've traded off, playing pickleball or playing some other sport. And so this idea of marginal benefits and marginal costs really animates almost every decision that humans make based on the information they have. It may in fact be that you don't have complete information and therefore you have to guess at certain parts of that equation. But based on the information you have, you are deciding that spending $10 to go to a movie, you decide that the benefits of seeing that movie outweigh the benefits of keeping the $10. In other words, the cost of spending the $10. Because the cost of spending the $10 to go to the movies is not just the cost of paying for the movie, but it is also all the other things you could have spent the $10 on, all the foregone opportunities as a result of spending the scarce resource of $10 here instead of spending that $10 on groceries or spending that $10 on a toy for your children or spending $10 to go to the bar instead of to the movies. You're making all of those things are costs because they are the things you can't do because you spent the $10 over here. Again, it's not like we're sitting down and writing all this down or doing equations on paper, but every decision we make, we are indeed engaging in economic analysis if we think about it. Sometimes we're doing it very fast, and sometimes we're doing it in a way that doesn't consider all the information available to us. We're constantly doing these kinds of cost-benefit analyses even when we decide how soon or how quickly we're going to make a decision, because we just decide that we are willing to risk the error associated with making a bad decision more than we are willing to incur the cost of spending a whole lot of time trying to avoid the bad decision. And so that's basically how we live our lives. When the marginal benefits exceed the marginal costs, we do it. When the marginal costs exceed the marginal benefits, we stop.